What's up, Rated R Cars family? With Biden taking over and destroying the entire oil industry and making fluffy EVs and wearing solar panels on our faces mandatory for everyone, no! GM and other major car manufacturers are said to be going all electric within less than 10 years. But then Ford stepped in and said, you know what, guys? We're going to keep making Raptors. And no, I don't mean those dinosaurs that have toenails that gouge out your throat. I mean fun Raptors. And you know what else? We're going to put a V8 inside. And no, I don't mean those disgusting little cans of liquid hell. I mean a V8. Yeah, that's right, new administration. You're going to cry about that V8, you little sissy boys? You little plant-based protein eaters? That's right, you are. Ford, you done did good. With all the bad car guy news of late, the oil industry getting hammered, even motorcycles turning into little sissy automatics. Disclaimer, I do love my clutchless launches on my Ducati Diavolo and also on my upcoming 2021 Monster coming soon. Automatics. Sissies. With combustion engines getting replaced with electric vehicles that automatically drive themselves. No doubt because they're sprinkled with pixie dust. Full disclaimer. The 2021 Mach-E that I have on order will have the full auto drive capability, but that car I bought for my wife. It'll be a cold day in hell before you find me not driving my own car. Unless I'm in the back seat eating pizza and playing video games. Anyway, with all this bad news, here's some good news, boys. But first, some words to live by. Ford's been listening to their customers, me included, who wanted a Raptor with an engine that had a little bit more bite, with more power, with more displacement. After all, it's a Raptor, not a Compsognathus. Compsognathus. You know what I mean? Those little fly-eating pansy dinosaurs that are all running around biting people's toes. This is a Raptor. And let me tell you that Ford isn't stopping there with annoying AOC. No, mon frères. They're actually dropping a V8 engine into the Raptor and calling it the Raptor R, which will arrive in 2022 and have an unspecified amount of massive horsepower. Unspecified, but I do have an inside source that will tell us the exact power later on in this video. But first, I owe someone an apology. Jim? Can I call you Jim? I may have pegged you wrong with that whole S650 EV video that I made. And it takes a big man to admit when he's wrong, Jim. A big man. I am not a big man, Jim. Not a big man. But if you do actually kill the S650, though, by making it an all-electric vehicle, I personally will slap your face so hard that your face will wrap around the back of your head 3 times and then slap itself. But if you keep making good decisions, like this Raptor R, then I will continue to buy Fords and be a Ford loyalist. Slap you around here and there. That's my job. Anyway, starting at $59,000, this new third-generation Raptor will arrive this summer in its 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 form. And then next year, Ford has confirmed that it will come out with a V8 engine and it will be called the Raptor R. And my guest here today will confirm that it is not only supercharged, but it has a lot of power. Ford has taken to Twitter to confirm this, thereby risking being banned or canceled for offending someone somewhere who apparently has fragile feelings. You little fragile feelings. So fragile. You little fragile feelings. You little fragility. There's a reason that rhymes with virginity, which you have never lost and never will. Anyway, the Raptor will have new coil springs in the rear, the most suspension travel on the planet with its retuned 5-link suspension, which are the longest in the Raptor's class, by the way, at 24 inches. It can also be adorned with optional gargantuan 37-inch tires. Here's a video someone inside took on the down low of the Raptor doing 8 jumps in a row and landing each time and then driving away in one piece. That's awesome. Unlike this poor gentleman who probably wasn't having one of his best days. Like ever. Judging by the looks and comments from Ford, it seems that this video is legit, thereby making this Raptor even more awesome than it already looks. But while the V6 Raptor will likely have more than 4,500 horsepower, that's no match for the Ram TRX's 702 horsepower. But the Raptor R is expected to have a lot more than 702 horsepower, thereby ramming the Ram in its tiny little buttocks. Kicking that Ram in its little poopy-stained diaper, as it were. Good on you, Ford. Of course, at this point, this is speculation, but what is not speculation is what you are about to hear exclusively here on Rated R Cars. We have a reliable source here at Rated R Cars who has told me personally that the Raptor R will feature state-of-the-art power and technology, and he's going to break it down for us in detail. So, who's my source? Well, for fear of being canceled, we have to use advanced face masking technology to protect the true identity of my informant. So, Merle, let's call you to keep your true identity safe. Me and the Rated R Car community are excited and looking forward to hear what you can tell us about this new exciting Raptor R. So what can you tell us? It will have air conditioning. How about the engine? Oh, yeah, it'll have one of those. More specifically, you said, and I quote, the Raptor will receive the Shelby GT500's Raptor 5.2-liter V8 with 760 horsepower. Yes, modified for more torque delivery, of course, being that it is a truck and it meets a different need state for its consumer. And you can confirm this with absolute certainty. Can you share with the Rated R Cars community where you got this information? I know someone who knew someone whose sister's cousin knew someone who had a dog that used to be owned by someone who knew someone who used to work at Ford in the 70s. Totally reliable source. We don't mess around with fake news here at Rated R Cars, gentlemen. It's not like we're CNN or something. At least we have sources. Pfft. So your source says that we will definitely be seeing the Predator engine in the Raptor R. You confirm this is true? Yes, 100% positive, without a doubt. The Predator engine. Probably. Wait, what? You said it was 100% positive. I did say that, yes, but there is a small 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 90% chance that they may not use the Predator, but instead they may use Ford's 7.3-liter pushrod V8 engine. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to call you my brother, Earl. This is not one of those times. You have redeemed yourself. The 7.3-liter pushrod engine sounds even better. So in summary, here's what we know. The 2021 Raptor will have the V6 engine, but with some improvements, such as new coil links in the rear with retuned 5-link suspension with 24 inches of travel capability, 37-inch tires optional, and it should include the brand new F-150 tech, such as the 12-inch infotainment touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Wi-Fi hotspot standard, so you can pretend to be working from home while you're really out driving around being a hooligan. We also gather it should have the advanced safety features, such as forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking, as well as added features such as lane departure, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and other cushy things so you don't have to drive your own frickin' truck. Pardon my French. Oui, oui, soufflé. I am the French. And it will definitely have the Predator engine, or the 7.3 Godzilla, or something else. But it will definitely have an engine. Definitely an engine, most likely. So do share your thoughts below in the comments, boys. Will the Raptor R be an affordable car, or will it be a very expensive halo car, unattainable by most, but still super awesome nonetheless? I, for one, am thrilled that Ford is using a V8, a bigger engine. They're going in the opposite direction of the trend to wussify our vehicles. Good on you, Ford. You've done good. Keep doing it good, because that whole slapping of the face thing going around your head and slip, that thing will happen if you don't. I don't want your face to have to slap itself. Alright guys, if you like this shirt I got, it's Stang merch from Stang Mode's website. Give his channel a look if you haven't already. He makes awesome quality stuff. This is a Mustang one with a flag. It's pretty awesome. He usually has, a way to win a car like a Raptor or something like that just by purchasing things on his website, so go check it out. All right, boys, always remember the motto: always be kinder than necessary, and I'll see you in the next one.